here. Puck along the near wall, scraped out by Peterson, and a one-timer in the slot. A dangerous player, 16 in black for the Tigers. Clean entry here for Tuch, and he'll bump shoulders in the corner with Aiden Hansen-Bucata. Puck curls around the cage. What do you like out of the start so far for this RIT team?
They look very confident. They are fierce on the forecheck, getting opportunities. BU's got to be a little more careful with the puck in their own zone.
For RIT, the first period has been turnover earlier in this game. 16 in black coming in on the forecheck here. You mentioned that forecheck has been aggressive early and often. Spills out to the line. They create another turnover off of it. Now a centering pass to the slot. Puck is available along the near wall, and now they break out. BU on the move. Wilmer lost off the corner boards, all the way back out to center and to the BU line it goes. Change being made here as Lane Hutson was taken down along the near wall.
Not making any nervous plays with the puck.
I was thinking the same thing, Daphne. They don't look phased whatsoever. Celebrini had some ice out, spun it around, and now can BU get a good shift brewing here. Down low, opportunity, best of the game so far for the Terriers, but a denial made by Scarfoni. Really good chance there.
Jack Harvey had almost too much time. Scarfoni waits him out, patient in the net, makes a great pad save.
Now, next shifts can BU feed off that momentum here. Ryan Green was looking for that pass to do today, and they've done just that.
They look very comfortable on the ice. Like I said before, it looks like BU's fighting it a little bit early on.
Lane opens up here. Sam Stevens moving in. Coming out aggressively with Scarfoni. Puck never got through to him. Now Sam Stevens once again in the corner will drop it off, and emerging out is Devin Kaplan here to scoop up the loose change. Hutson on the ice on the opposite side was calling for it, so is Macklin Celebrini. Now he comes up with it, over to Hutson, drag move, beautiful goal! And BU is on the board first. That line that used to open up the scoring, and it's Lane Hutson.
How about a little patience for you, Jason? Good play in the corner out front. LaChance tips it. Look at Lane Hutson kind of waits out, gets the D down. We get two guys go for it. Scarfoni goes for the fake two. Open side. That's a Hobie Baker finalist there. Second round draft pick. I don't know how he got to the second round, but Montreal Canadiens are going to be happy about that. Lane Hutson makes it 1-0.
Wow, you could feel it, something coming on that shift. With Celebrini, his creativity in the corner, and Hutson was just kind of hanging out, waiting for something to happen, then showcased his skill work, and BU is up 1-0 with 7:44 to go. The shift after a goal, always so important to keep an eye on. Down the wall, RIT now trying to come up with a response. Atlantic Hockey Championship against AIC. Quickly answered. Can they find an answer here? Easier said than done against this line. Celebrini put it out in front. Looking for another hook up there. And now back the opposite way comes Micro Giannakis. In by his lonesome. Down the wall he goes. Good job to protect the puck though in a wraparound bid. Stopped by Karan. Puck tapped out. Chance brewing here for BU. Potential 2-on-1. Oh, wrist! Championship game against AIC as well. He had 4 points in that one. Now here comes Tanner Andrew. The trailer is Grady Hobbs. Andrew working in the corner. Pressed up against that corner. And now in behind the net. Hobbs takes it on his backhand. Being hassled here by Lane Hutson. And Lane Hutson's work allows BU to get out. Hutson leaves it off. Settled down by Celebrini. Now along the wall for LaChance. This line has one of the goals so far for BU. Been a spectacular line when they've been together this year. Hobbs will play it out through the air to center and all the way down. Get an icing call. 3-2 to the guilty party in the box for RIT. And now this power play for BU, which has plenty of toys to play with, will go to work. Up at the line, Lane Hutson. We'll dip it over to Celebrini. Pump it down low. Quinn Hutson also on this power play unit, 17 in white. They were looking for him there. Celebrini operating so adept in the NHL draft on this BU team. Celebrini not one of them, because that'll happen pretty soon. Here comes Lane Hutson. Oh, played across to his brother Quinn Hutson. Up to the line, trying to settle it down is LeChance, really talented freshman. Lane Hutson once again rolling up the wall in the interchange there with his brother Quinn. Celebrini will take the spot out up near the line. Now send out in front. RIT team is teamed down a goal. BU scored the first two in this one. If you tuned in late, then RIT's Elijah Gonzalez had the answer. There's Hutson up to the line for Lane Hutson. Now below the goal line, Celebrini, where he made that beautiful play to get it over to Lane Hutson, the first goal for BU in this one. Hutson pumps it down low once again here. 1:16 to go in the opening period. 20 seconds left on the power play. Puck rolled across. Ryan Green was on the doorstep. Couldn't quite settle it down. And RIT can get out with Simon Isabel and play it all the way down. 1 minute to go. In McCarthy out to center and back to the BU line. Jack Harvey can safely play it into his own end for Lane Hutson. And their big line out there, centered by Macklin Celebrini for the Terriers. Would love to start up a shift in the offensive zone. And right away, they find Celebrini in a backhand bid. Denied there by Scarfoni. But a beautiful chance. And there is a penalty coming up on RIT. So BU with the extra opportunity. Here's Celebrini along the wall right after that grade A breakaway chance. They get it back to him. Celebrini, quick wrist shot off the skate of Micro Giannakis. Now back up to the line once again. Lane Hutson over to Celebrini. Back up to Hutson. A one-time bid. May have kissed off a stick in front. Back up to the point. Held in nicely by Hutson. And now another chance goes wide. And
unbelievable. UMass trying to upset the 4-1 seed, but Denver finds a way and advances.
Celebrini, saw him dancing through some traffic there minutes ago on this power play. You like this unit just staying out there?
Yeah, I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it right now. They're hot. They haven't had, but so dangerous right now. Keep them out there. But right now, RIT's done a really good job getting sticks in lanes. Keep in mind, they're number 4 ranked penalty kill in the country. They have a pair of top 5.
From Hughes, rebound available. Tuch trying to tuck it in. And now a follow-up shot. Oh, that went off there in the right circle for Jeremy Wilmer. Another chance. Went underneath the stick of Kaplan. Not done yet. Off a skate. Now into the corner. Kaplan wins a battle in the corner. Up to the
bounce off the post.
Here's Celebrini. Drops it off.
Look at how fast he moves with that puck. Not many guys can do it like him.
Here it is once again on display. Cold speed. Like you said, that long shot came in from Case McCarthy, and it went off the chest of Scarfoni back out to center. Been a really fun start to this second period. Back in 3-on-2 initially over the line.
Built up a lot of momentum. Wins their tournament. Coming from behind, like you said in the opening. A lot of confidence. But they got to play a team like BU here that looks like they've found their stride. And RIT's going to have to punch back.
Some great work from Devin Kaplan there. Was able to steal the puck away from Stewart. Got it back into the corner. Now BU can go to work again. Players out in front. They get it out in front. A shot there from Stevens that went off a stick. But a couple of white jerseys were set up. Stevens once again. This time he scores!
Carrying the mail on the weak side. Sam Stevens goes to an open area on the far side, and it looked like Scarfoni got a little bit looking maybe for a high shot or the pass to Tuch. Instead, he goes.
How about that game to start off this first day? And now RIT down 2 goals in this one. Trying to get a good shift going in the offensive zone. They had a good start to the game. It didn't catch in. It was first 2 goals scored by BU. Then Elijah Gonzalez answered back for RIT. Nice job to hold the puck in and a pretty move. Set up another chance
for scholarships. But we won't tell them. Maybe their parents will hear this and forward it on to them. But they've been playing really well and kind of stepped up as that second offensive unit for RIT.
All from Mississauga, Ontario, all played for the Toronto Junior Canadians as they were kind of recruited as a trio package. Line there was Wilkie. Now he gets it up ahead, and in comes RIT. Pass across for Crossley Stewart. Now it's breakout time for the Terriers. Here comes Celebrini. He'll pull up, surveys the scene. Hutson faked the shot, then took the shot. Over to step-around move. Big chance brewing here for RIT. Drag shot goes high.
Far the best player on the ice for RIT throughout tonight. Great play around the defender. Tries to wait out Karan.
And now players are out of the box. Out of the box here is Casero.
Play, Jason, because both players are coming out of the box, but great find there. That was Nicholson, finds Casero on a C. 17 goals on the year, make it 18. He goes over the goal.
They're in the box, they're leaking out, and RIT capitalizes on that particular moment. And now here comes their all-freshman line that's been so productive. Wild with Fukakusa and Catalano, but now counterattack button pressed for B. To center it goes, and all the way down into the BU zone. Lane Hutson back on it now, being watched carefully by Cat. Start a shift in the offensive zone here, though, for BU. They get it down below the line for Tuch. Wrap around. And the slot on the move. Here comes BU. Little give and go. Oh, they score! Dishing up the ice for the Terrier. Celebrini, who we talked about, projected #1 overall pick.
Now, you mentioned it. Macklin Celebrini comes off fresh. RIT had been out on the hill to get back. And a great pass. Out of gas, you're trying to back check against Celebrini, who was very fresh in his shift, and it cost him.
RIT does force a turnover here. Pass was picked off by Grady Hobbs. Shot that followed up didn't get to Karan. And now out in front again, Willander. Long delivery to the net. Puck settled down. Peterson, 2 seconds left. And Celebrini was maybe...
Macklin Celebrini said that they're not happy with their game. I get it. There have been a few loose plays in the defensive side, but the offense was ramped up there in the second period.
All right, here we go. Winner go home. Final period of regulation between BU and RIT. First day of the NCAA hockey tournament and this regional here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Omaha and Minnesota to follow. Winner of this one will see the winner of that one on Saturday. RIT entered today on a 7-game win streak. Up to the line, but not out. Early opportunity here for BU in the offensive pass. Had intentions there for LaChance.
Chance coming right off the bench on a change. Dangerous play in front of the fourth line, if you want to call him that, you freshman.
39th NCAA tournament appearance for BU. Pass out in front. And Grady Hobbs was on the doorstep there. RIT now in desperate need of an answer. You meant here as Philippe Jacques, native of Quebec City, Quebec. Lane Hutson, another incredibly impressive game. Incredible hockey players that Macklin Celebrini has joined as both Hockey East and, more importantly, what he cares about is his team is up by 3 goals right now with 12:50 to go in this third period. We've seen crazier things, still time for RIT. BU has put what's felt like a physical imprint as well in the last few minutes. Couple of hits being thrown there from Ryan Green. Part of the sophomore class for BU that's so good. 5 of their top 9 leading scorers are sophomores. Puck at the BU line. And they get something going.
To step up in the neutral zone. Passes. Got to take those chances at this point, down 3.
Hit the line cleanly here with Hobbs. Snap shot. Puck snapped ahead. And now re-entering the zone, but taking a big hit along the wall there was Gonçalves. The shoulder of Tuch went right into him. Gonçalves was trying to weave through a tight area. Not much real estate to work with. Took another bump. Puck never got through. And BU's execution in front of their own net was stout again there. Leads to a transition opportunity for Hutson. Denied by Scarfoni. with 9 minutes to go in the third period.
Find your game, what works for you. Obviously, having some dynamic freshmen come in this year has really elevated.
Sophomores have been really good too. Here's one of them in Lane Hutson. Pulls up the trailer there with Sam